Whether it's a doctor's appointment, a visit to the grocery store, or to work, each day, countless individuals utilize rideshare organizations to reach their destination. Rideshare programs have helped facilitate the ease of travel for many. However, while many people use rideshare for legitimate travel, there are still disturbing things occurring during rideshare trips. It is called human trafficking. Human trafficking is a form of modern slavery. U.S. law defines human trafficking as the use of force, fraud, or coercion to compel a person into commercial sex acts or forced labor. The one exception involves minors in commercial sex. Inducing a minor into commercial sex is considered human trafficking regardless of the presence of force, fraud, or coercion. Human trafficking is the world's fastest-growing criminal enterprise, with global profits estimated in excess of $150 billion annually by the International Labor Organization. Human trafficking is believed to be the world's second most profitable criminal enterprise, second only to drug trafficking. Every day, traffickers use the world's vast transportation networks to exploit their victims. We see human traffickers operate wherever a transportation system can be utilized for profit: in truck stops, train stations, cabs, airports, and rideshare programs. Perpetrators often use legitimate businesses to carry out their heinous crimes. These crimes regularly occur in hotels, motels, resorts, or even residential properties, oftentimes unbeknownst to the proprietors, making the property or business a victim as well. Traffickers use travel mechanisms to transport victims and carry out their crimes, including the use of rideshare apps, taxis, and airlines. The rideshare industry is in a key position to protect victims from human trafficking by making sure their services and venues are not misused by traffickers, and training staff to be aware of possible warning signs. This training video shows and discusses the warning signs that those in the rideshare industry may see while on duty. As a rideshare driver, you routinely interact with the passengers during your drives, and you are in a unique position to see and report warning signs occurring during your rides. Many of the warning signs for commercial sexual exploitation may look like legal activity. However, when there are multiple warning signs involving the same person or group of people, that is when we need you to intervene. The safety of these victims is critical. When in doubt, speak up. This video was designed to educate drivers, people like you, about what to look for and what to do if you believe human trafficking is occurring with your passengers. There are many red flags commonly found in instances of sex trafficking. This video will cover the indicators for potential victims of human trafficking. There are many indicators to recognize potential victims of human trafficking. For instance, a rider who does not know the person who purchased their ride, or who is picking them up, or who is traveling with them. There could be victims without access to their own ID, cell phone, or money. Victims could claim to be an adult, although their appearance suggests otherwise. They may lie about their age or identity. They might have no logical means of reaching or lack knowledge of their final destination. They could not know what city they are in or where they have been. They may demonstrate a lack of knowledge about current or past whereabouts and exhibit a loss of sense of time, including not knowing their home or work address. Victims could be controlled or unusually submissive to a traveling companion. They could not be allowed to speak for themselves, or a third party traveling with them may insist on speaking for them. Victims may appear to be constantly monitored. There could be victims that appear restricted, medicated, or controlled, and they are not allowed to speak for themselves, and their answers seem coached. They may tend to avert eyes or do not make eye contact, especially in the company of a boyfriend or girlfriend. They may appear to be with a significantly older boyfriend or girlfriend, or in the company of older males. The victims are treated in a demeaning or aggressive manner, or there is evidence of verbal threats. They might indicate that they are being held against their will. Victims could acknowledge that they have a pimp or that they are trying to reach a quota. They could offer an exchange of sex for a ride or a meal. There could be a minor that does not appear to be accompanied by their legitimate parent or guardian. There could be minors traveling without adult supervision or traveling during the school day and not on vacation. Please keep in mind that these examples are just that. They are examples of what could be signs of sex trafficking. The thing to remember is to be aware of what is going on during the ride. And if you think that there may be something illegal occurring, never question the passenger or put yourself in a dangerous situation. Let the authorities handle it. If you believe there is an immediate threat, call 911. You should write down the name of the person that ordered the ride, the date, and the time, so that authorities could bring that data to rideshare companies to investigate. To report suspicious instances or to access local resources, including trained law enforcement officers, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-3737-888. For additional resources and training materials, please visit www.safeactionproject.org.